Awesome. Well, we're getting together to do another revealing of one of the Music on the Mountain compilation album songs. Sarah Osborne covered Jeremy Paul or Saltwater Hank's song. And yeah, we're just excited to sit down with Jeremy and Sarah. My name is Ben Waechter. I'm up in the area now known as Hudson's Hope, which is the traditional territory of the West Moberly First Nations and the Halfway River First Nations. And yeah, where do we find you hiding out today, Jeremy?
I'm in Rupert, my own traditional territory.
Yeah. And Sarah, how about you?
I'm on Gabriola Island.
Gabriel, oh, sweet. Yeah, you've got the best backdrop out of all of us for sure.
All right. Yeah.
Nice. So how's, are you guys, have you been to the Music on the Mountain Festival before, either of you?
I never have, no.
No.
And
Jeremy?
I have a few times. Yeah. I will love it.
Yeah. Yeah, and what did you guys find yourselves doing with the last year when all live entertainment was shut down?
Hank?
What did I get into? I bought a boat. I already had a boat, but I got a better one. So doing a lot of that and a lot of harvesting of sea beings to eat. And what am I doing? Oh yeah, for work I've been doing I've been working with language revitalization here in Rupert. Some Algic language, so it's the language of the Tsimshian. So doing a lot of that. That's a lot of fun. I did a little stint in Alaska. I was working at a cannery. That was pretty crazy. And hiring a bunch of people. I got fired from that cannery for playing the fiddle on work time. So I'm glad music is back to the thing that people do now.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
No. You got any cannery songs now?
Not directly from that, but I have probably an album worth of material of stuff that has been swirling in my head.
Cool.
And how about you, Sarah? What did you get up to in the last year?
I escaped the city after everything shut down and I just sort of put feelers out for all my people I knew living in rural areas and found myself here. I took up a day job of gardening, which I actually really like. And now I'm running my own little gardening business, Mud and Lotus Gardening. And then kind of took a shift from, I was really performance focused for a long time to kind of learning more about business and creating content. And that's really paid off and got this kind of moment of creative mania to make a seasonal album project. So I've really been diving into that and releasing a little EP every season for the next year. We just released summer the other week, and fall we just finished recording. So kind of really busy with music, but feeling really good about it all.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys met before prior to this?
Yeah. What? A few years ago, I think. Yeah.
Some years ago. Yeah.
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 And passing at different festivals and Woodstock Festival mostly, I think, and then you came through Victoria a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Nice. And do you know what song she covered, Jeremy?
Yeah. I'm stoked to listen to it for the first time. Nobody's ever.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nobody's covered this one before, so it's really cool that it's a thing.
Mm-hmm. Was that new? Sorry, was that new for you to do recording, Sarah? Did you do the recording yourself at home, or?
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to make it easy, and I've got a really beautiful mic that was gifted to me, and it felt pretty good. But it was kind of fun because I know Jeremy's got a metal background, and I was like, I have a friend who's into metal fiddling here, and I had this whole idea, and I thought, no, I'm just gonna do it my style and see how that goes and keep it simple. And I've been really trying to learn how to yodel. So I didn't do like a full yodel, but the song was really inspiring for that. And I have a thing for coyotes, so I think it's just friggin' awesome.
Sweet. Well, this looks like a sweet spot to hear the song. Let's play it and see what Jeremy thinks.
I'm nervous.
Yole, 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 yole. Oh, coyote wanted to find something to eat. He licked his lips and he wriggled his nose and he hustled down the street. Followed his nose to Chinatown, much to his delight. The back door of a restaurant was open, so he thought he might take a glance inside. Perhaps he could sneak in, but the cook was at the back door, so he hid in the trash. Been so long, he said, since I had chow mein. Put on his coat and he tipped his hat and rapped on the door with his cane. You're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late. Now the cook came to the door, said, I've got nothing for you. Coyote said, well, that's alright, some chow mein will do. And I could teach you how to yodel if I could eat chow mein forever. The cook said, for a lifetime supply, you're gonna have to do much better. So Coyote said, alright, how about the true note, strong and free? The cook's lips, they formed a smile. He said, now that sounds good to me. And just like that, the country was sold and the backdoor deal was done. Coyote laughed and laughed, but in his mind he'd won. You're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late. That chow mein sure is good.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Cool. There's there's like, I was trying to like keep track of the things in my head that were happening as I was listening. The first thing is like, okay, so I don't know if either of you two have seen like have seen Sarah perform, but it's like it's yeah, I've seen Sarah with a band once and also solo, but yeah, like just you and a guitar is really really fills everything. Like you're such a wicked guitar player, and your voice is so incredible.
Thank you.
The vibrato in your voice, and the color that you added to the lines that, you know, I think I might have made them when I recorded it kind of boxy, and you kind of really threw you know, your pitch on it, and it sounds really, really wonderful. And the yeah, I really love the guitar fills. I wish I would have thought of that. The one, the do that kicks ass. And I really liked kind of like the almost bossa nova-y kind of feel of the verses, the like boo, yeah, that was fucking cool.
Cool. It's a
Super
great
cool
jam.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for doing it so better. I just better quit doing that one now.
Stop.
I performed it recently, and I couldn't remember the goddamn words. I got through the first verse and was like, okay, it's fucking over now.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of words.
Oh, good though. Yeah.
Was it like a no-brainer for you which song you were going to cover, Sarah? Did you know Saltwater Hank's stuff prior to this?
Yeah, and I just like, you know, I'm not really like an old time folky player, and I just remember the first time I heard that song, I think I was on a train, and it just killed me. I loved it. And yeah, I was kind of like, and just looking at the list of folks and we had that choice, I was like, ooh, that'd be so fun to do. And I really was hoping to get a band, but it was a bit of a pain to get down to Victoria with my crew, so did it on my own. I'm glad those fills worked.
Yeah, that was cool. Are you guys both starting to line up any live music, like live performances for the summer, or anything else going on that way?
Hank?
I haven't really got anything planned. No. I've kind of just like I kind of said to myself that I'm gonna stop chasing gigs and let them come to me. And I've played a few shows, and then they've been really good. You know, aside from forgetting half the words to that Coyodel song. But yeah, so nothing left for the rest of the summer. But yeah, I've played some so far. It's good.
It's kind of nice. Like I'm starting to, you know, every weekend's booked and it's good, but you forget that summer is very much like you don't get any downtime. I kind of took today off except for this, but yeah, it's they're coming in. But I think too, like you say, Jeremy, kind of I'm seeking them out a bit more, but definitely raising the bar on value and what I'm asking for, and ensuring my musicians are paid really well, and going kind of coming back into the reopening with a bit more not clout, but just expectation of value that we get for our performances, for sure.
Yeah, I was talking to some musicians and they were saying how because the decision was taken out of their hands that they couldn't perform anymore, it was kind of freeing. Like you didn't have to feel guilty if you wanted to say no to a show, or feel guilty that you didn't want to drive 12 hours to play a 30-minute set. And now, and again, they're starting to come back to it with the mindset like they're gonna demand what they are worth instead of just, you know, chasing the little gigs. So that's pretty cool to hear. I'm glad, Jeremy, that you're taking that approach, and it'll be cool to see the music events you get invited to this summer. You'll probably really appreciate them, and obviously they want you there, so it'll be a cool attitude going into it. But yeah, if you guys, that's cool to see Jeremy laugh at the end of their song there when she was yodeling away. And yeah, it was a pleasure to meet both of you. But this project was partially, or a good portion of it was funded by the BC Arts Council, and Music on the Mountain Society wants to thank them for that. And the entire album, I think, is supposed to be released in August when the festival was normally going to take place, and it's a 19 song compilation. Yeah, you can stream it on Bandcamp on momfest.bandcamp.com, or if you're so inclined, you can purchase it, which the money will be used for future festivals and for other projects like this that the society puts on. But yeah, thank you guys for making the time to chat, and it was really cool to hear your version, Sarah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having us. And this project was really great, especially in the dark times. So much appreciated. I love to be part of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks so much, and thank you again, Sarah, for doing my song.
Cool. Yeah, I might bring it into my repertoire. It's pretty damn good. And then like I've got some other tunes about coyotes too, so it would tie in nicely, I think.
Go for it.
All right. Sweet. Okay, well, have a good day, everybody.
Right on, guys.